Hello. So just let's start today. Electric drives. Okay. Electric drives. You may find some application of electric drives around your environment or in your daily usual life. Okay. So this subject we are going to study what are the various type of electrical drives, which types of motor used for the particular types of load drives. Okay, so today just we start here. That means just share the screen. Yeah. So electric drives, electric drive. Okay. So how we can define the electric drives? That means any load, if it drive by the help or with the help of electricity, that is known as electric drives. Their speed can be controllable. Okay. So introduction and classification concept of the electric drives. So content is your contents. Concept of electric drives. Okay. Concept of electric drives. Electric drive. So electric drive can be defined as an electromechanical device for converting the electrical energy into the mechanical energy to impart motion to different machine and mechanism for various kind of load process control. Okay, that means we use the mechanical drives with the help of electrical energy. Okay, so definition of electric drives. Definition of electric drives. Electric drive and electric drive can be defined as electric drive can be defined as an electromechanical device chemical device for converting electrical energy into the mechanical energy to impart motion to different machine and mechanism for various kind of process control. Electromechanical device for converting electrical energy into electrical energy into mechanical energy to impart motion to different machine, to impart motion to different different machine and and mechanism for various kind of process control, for various kind of process control. Yes, control. So, what are the various type of function can be performed by the electric drives? Electric drives have various uh, various application in industry, transport, agriculture, and domestic area. Okay, in industry, industry, transport, agriculture, and domestic area. Agriculture and domestic area. Domestic area. Okay. In industry, you may find large heavy load drives by the electrical motor with the help of electrical motor, and you may find some application in agriculture that means three-phase motor used for the purpose of just as a child. Okay. And in domestic area, you will find out in your home, personal home, such as a fan, electric fan. Okay. So various functions performed by electric drives, including the following. Okay. So various functions performed by electric drives uh, various function performed by electric drives performed by electric drives includes the following includes the following such as driving fans, compressor, and pumps, etc. That means we will write here in this manner. Driving fans, driving fans, ventilators, compressor and pump, etc. In domestic area, these are the example of domestic area. So visualize particularly compressor and pump, etc. and pump, etc. Okay. Next one is your lifting goods by host and kiran. Liftings goods by host and kiran. Host and kiran. Imparting motion to conveyor in factory, mines and where so imparting motion to conveyor in factory, mines, imparting motion to conveyor in factory, motion to conveyors in factory, to conveyors yes, in factory, mines, running and accelerator, electric locomotive, train, car, trolley, in transport area application you will find out running excavator, running excavator, and accelerator and accelerator, electric locomotives, electric locomotives, hence, hence, etc. So these are some application of the electric drives. Okay. So in domestic as well as the in transport area, and some example of the industrial. Okay. In other industry, you will find out some just like as steel and plastic rolling mills, so textile and paper mills, printing press and machine tool, etc. Okay. So some other application you maybe find out. Okay. Just as like as a steel and plastic rolling mills, steel and plastic rolling mills, textile and paper mills, textile and paper mills, printing press and machine tool, etc. Printing press, printing press and machine tool, etc. And machine tools, tools, etc. All incorporate with the help of electric drives. Cutting mills, drilling, grinding, punching, lot of application by the electric drives. Okay. So press clipping and other operation of the machine tools and industrial installation are all performed by the help of electric drives. Okay. So, just like as a cutting mills, drilling and grinding, cutting mills, cuttings, millings, drilling, drilling, grinding, punching, pressing and clipping, punching, clipping, etc. Okay. So a lot of various application, either in a small or medium power or large power or large power drives. The operation of electric drives are selectively regulated and made partly or fully automatic to increase the productivity and efficiency of the industry. So electric drive advantage, one of the important is that we can control the speed and improve the efficiency of the industry. Okay. So either maybe control partially or fully or manually. Okay. So the controller are defined under three types. The operation of electric drives are strictly regulated. The operation of electric drives, operation of electric drives are selectively regulated and made partially or fully automatic to increase and made partially or fully automatic to increase or fully automatic to increase the productivity and efficiency of the industry. The productivity and efficiency of the industry and efficiency of the industry efficiency of the industry. Okay, next. The controllers are defined under three modes. The controller are defined as three mode. One is your manual, and the second one is your semi-automatic, and last one is your automatic. So, one is your manual, next one is your semi-automatic, 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 and last one is your automatic. Automatic. Okay. Sorry. So the mode of operation and economic direct detect the type of control, the load and its characteristic are the basic parameters for determining the motor rating. Okay. Next one is your just a key point you have to note down. That means the controller the mode of operation and economic and detect the type of control. The load and its characteristic are the basic parameter for determining the motor rating. Motor rating find out clinically, we have to require these parameters. The controller are defined under three modes. Okay. The mode of operation and economic detected the type of control. The load and its characteristic are the basic parameters for determining the motor rating. The load may be of continuous or intermittent. Okay, so main factor for the which type of motor you have to use for drives the load is load. Okay, which type of load you want to drives. Okay, so the mode of operation, the mode of operation and economic dictate and economic economic dictate the type of control, which type of control you have to require. Okay, the type of control, the load and its characteristic are the basic parameter. That means the load and its characteristic and its characteristic states are the basic parameter for determining the motor rating. Characteristic are the basic parameters for determining the motor rating. Basic parameters for determining the motor rating. Parameters for determining the determining the motor rating. The load may be of continuous or intermittent types. Means the load, you have to classify the load may be continuous or intermittent type. Continuous or intermittent type. Type. The magnitude of the load can be constant or variable. So you have to remember the characteristic of the load. Okay. So the magnitude of the load can be constant or variable. The magnitude of load, magnitude of load of load can be constant or variable, can be constant, constant and variable. And or variable. Environmental conditions should be always taken into account where you drives the load and external temperature, cooling methods, humidity and density and dust of the dirt. Vibration and shocks are also the important factor that determine the design and construction of the mechanical transmission and the types of the motor. Okay, so these are the parameters you have to consider when you are going to drive a particular loads, and for that loads you choose the particular electrical motor. Okay, so you have to consider all the parameters. Electric drive may be, now if you classify on the basis of power supply, that means either AC or DC. Okay, so the electric motor may be DC or AC motor. According to your application, you have to use the electric drives, the electric drive maybe use AC and DC motor. Maybe use AC and AC or DC motor, or DC motor. The types of control gear used maybe electromechanical, electrics, or so on. Maybe various type of control used in electric drives. So just concern about these things. That means the types of control gear used, maybe the types of control gear used, maybe electromechanical, electric, that is solid state, and so on. Okay. Electromechanical, electromechanical, mechanical, electric, electric, that means solid state, solid state, state, and so on. Yeah. And and so on. Okay, so this is the basic introduction of the electric drives where we can use in industrial, domestic, and other application area. Okay, so you have to find various type of electric motors used, either maybe DC motor. We already uh, cover motor portion in the previous class, that means in electrical machine. So either maybe DC motor or AC motor. Okay, whatever your requirement for the drives the particular loads, you know. So according to that, you have to select that one. Okay, so this is all about of the introduction part of the electric drives system. Okay. In the next class, we will drive the classification of electric drives. So let's we stop here. Okay. And then, so in the next class, we will discuss some other parts of the electric drives. That means the classification of electric drives. Okay. So just we stop here.